What's going on, everybody? Baird here, back again with Spec of Tech. Welcome to my channel. Today I got an awesome video for you guys. I'm going to be doing the unboxing and overview of the Tonewinner AD5180 amplifier. It's a 5-channel amplifier and it's a linear power supply. So make sure you stick around. If you're into home theater and audio, please consider subscribing and tick the little bell icon so you can be notified about my upcoming videos. And if you like the content, please do hit the like button. Alright, so let's get into this box. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Tonewinner, they are a large manufacturer. They are based out of China, and they're starting to gain some ground here in North America. I actually do run a 7-channel Tonewinner amplifier in my system, and I really like it. So I got this one in from Summit Hi-Fi. So shout out to Summit Hi-Fi. He sent this to me for review. And if you guys are interested in these amplifiers, make sure you check the links down below. Alright, so we got the box open. It is double boxed, so the packaging is quite well done. And on the top you got this little box here. Just has your heavy duty gauge power cable, and it looks like a spare fuse as well. That's kind of nice. Throw that in there. And then you got a lot of heavy duty styrofoam. So like I said, guys, they're just packaged very well. Not much chance of that getting damaged in shipping unless you're extremely rough with it. And then on the top you just have your documentation. Pretty typical stuff. They're pretty thin nowadays for the most part. I think they rely on consumers to just go to their online manuals. Alright, let's move this over a bit. This thing is a tank, guys. It's a linear power supply, so it is pretty heavy. Let me try and get my paws on it here. I think it's 72 or 73 pounds. There we go. Let's get this box out of the way. Alright, and then it's in this nice soft cloth bag here, which I'm not sure how to get it undone. Oh, it's just a drawstring on the bottom here. Would be easier if this was on the top, I think. Okay, guys, I think I'm just going to cut this. There we go. That'll make it easier. Look at that. Okay. And just like my Tonewinner 7-channel, this thing seems to have the same build quality. They are very well built amplifiers in my opinion. Very heavy duty. Build materials, very solid. Alright, well, there is the amplifier, guys. So I'm going to grab my camera, I'm going to get some close-up shots, and let's talk about this thing. Now that we have this tank unboxed, let's get into this amplifier a little bit more in detail. So starting with the front panel, it has a milled aluminum faceplate with a really nice premium look. One of the features that helps this unit stand out is the blue lit VU meter and blue LED status lights on either side. If you like the dark look, no problem. There is a switch on the back to disable the front LED lights. So as you can see, it is a two-tone color with silver and black, which I actually think looks really nice here. It'll add just the right amount of flash to your audio rack without being too overbearing. So to conclude the front panel, there is just one power standby button, which has a halo LED ring to indicate if the unit is powered on or if it is in standby. So it's red in standby and it is blue when the unit is powered on. Moving up to the top of the unit, it is covered by a silver tone vented metal plate and is flanked on either side by the black heavy duty heat sinks to help keep this beauty cool. Flipping it over onto the bottom, again, it is fairly simple. There are some venting holes as well as 4 low profile circular feet which are removable. And there's nothing else on the sides of these units other than the black heavy duty heat sinks that I stated earlier. So like most amplifiers, most of the business is on the back, and this unit is no different. So on the back side of the unit on the far left, you will find the right speaker terminal. For those that may not know, many amplifiers do this on purpose because that is most likely the side that your speaker cable will be coming from. Traveling across the middle of the rear panel to the right, you will find the 5 balanced XLR and 5 unbalanced RCA connections, with a metal toggle switch for each one to switch between balanced and unbalanced. Before reaching the left speaker terminal, you will find an on and off toggle switch for the front LED lights, the link port, and the in and out trigger 3.5mm ports, which are 5 to 20 volts AC or DC. On the far right of the rear of the unit is the left speaker terminal. Below that are the other 3-channel speaker terminals and the standard 3-prong power port. All the RCA inputs and speaker terminals are gold plated, so that is something to note here. Alright guys, so now that we've covered the physical attributes of the amplifier, let's discuss the specs. So let's start off with what everybody probably wants to know, which is the price of this unit. So it is $1,039 US, which works out to 1,499 Canadian dollars for you Canadians out there. I have linked the US and Canadian websites for Summit Hi-Fi below, so if you are interested in that unit, make sure you check out the links below. The dimensions of this unit is 17 inches wide by 7.75 inches tall by 19 inches deep, and it weighs 73 pounds. One of the reasons it is so heavy is because it does have a heavy steel 4RU chassis. And as mentioned previously, it is a 5-channel amplifier, and each channel puts out 180 watts per channel into 8 ohms and 300 watts per channel into 4 ohms, which realistically should be enough for most everyday use and most speaker loads. It is a linear power supply, which is another reason this unit is so heavy, because of the 1200 watt toroidal transformer. It is capable of 110 volts or 220 volts, and it will automatically switch depending on the voltage it is fed. The input sensitivity is 1.8 volts into an 8 ohm load, and the gain is 28 decibels. Well, my friends, that pretty much does sum up the unboxing and overview of this unit. And I must say, I actually do like the look of this thing. I'm anxious to get it hooked up and see how it sounds. So if you are interested in this unit, make sure you do subscribe and tick the bell icon so you can be notified when I release the review of this unit. And if you did like the content, please consider hitting the like button. I would really appreciate it. So again, I just want to say a huge thank you to Summit Hi-Fi for supplying me this unit for review. So if you guys are interested in it, make sure you check the links down below in the description. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay techie.